Thank you for staying here on News Desk. Now, the regional qualifiers of the 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz has kicked off with impressive performances from all competent schools in the Greater Accra and Upper West regions. The competent schools are hoping to book a place in the national tournament later in October. In WASS, St. Francis Xavier scored 50 points to thumb its regional rival Nandomesitas to win by a margin of 29 points in the first contest of the first day. Manuel Cranting also spoke to St. Francis girls who won their contest as well. Yeah, here's what transpired when they spoke.
We shall live high the discipline of St. Francis Girls Senior High. With spirit, motivation to bring unity and peace. God be our guide, God be our guide. Assisi, shine. Assisi, be bold. What Assisi?
What? So a lot of noise from the ladies from St. Francis. Congratulations, all of you.
Thank you. We know book.
You know book.
We don't compete with boys. We compete with men. We know book.
Well, Adara, congratulations. How does it feel?
I feel very excited, and I hope tomorrow's contest will go well so that we'll jubilate even more.
Jubilate even more. Were the questions difficult?
Well, they weren't really difficult, but I think our success depended much on our speed.
Yes, we prepared well.
Because I know the other contestants too were very good, but the speed wasn't there. Yes.
Well, in the morning before you came, you told me that you are here for one mission, and the mission was to win. Eventually, you have won. Somebody says that, well, this is just a scratch on the surface. You're not going to pass through tomorrow's test. What's the assurance for tomorrow?
Anyone who says that is a big liar, because Assisi never fails.
Yes.
We are always the best. Yes.
Assisi, shine.
Assisi.
Be bold.
Great Assisi.
See, what's the last one? What's the last one you said?
Advertetem pecartetem.
Apemtete.
Yes.
Well, I see you're an old student, are you?
Yes.
Great. Tell me, so you came. Where are you coming from?
I'm from Huahia.
You're from Huahia. You came all the way to come and support them. What? Are you satisfied with the performance?
Yeah, I'm satisfied.
Okay. So what's your expectation for tomorrow?
We have to do the best here tomorrow. I know they'll be winning. They'll win.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So finally, before you go though, tomorrow you're meeting perhaps St. Francis Xavier or a Japa. I mean, well, are you not perturbed at all? St. Francis Xavier.
We are ready for anything. We are ready.
Yeah, what?
We are already told we are very prepared. So we don't compete with boys. We compete with men. And when we even compete with men, we win. So there's assurance.
Say they don't compete with boys, they compete with men. And when they compete with men, they win. These are the ladies from St. Francis of Assisi, or they have won the third contest for the day. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
To defend the goals and objectives of mothers.
And so these are the boys from the St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary. They just won the very first contest in the Upper West region. Congratulations, guys. How does it feel?
Yeah, oh, very great. Like I'm very excited.
Spectacular. Okay. Very spectacular. Okay. Well, one after the other. What was this something that you were expecting? Because
we knew that we won, so we're just coming to just write
Where are the contestants themselves? Where are the contestants themselves? Where are the contestants? Let's go down. What's the name?
Danga Mervin.
Zanga Mervin.
Danga Mervin.
Tanga Mervin. Congratulations. How does it feel?
We feel good. We feel very good.
Did you expect this?
Actually, it was a very close contest, but we knew how we prepared. We were going to make it.
Well, talk to me when you were on the stage, okay, and then the first round started. I mean, it was really close before the results came out. I mean, weren't you tensed?
Okay, when the first round started, we missed a few questions, yes. But then we looked upon ourselves and knew that, yes, we could come back from this. And when we came back strongly. Yes, we did.
And you came back strongly. Also, so you're hearing the buzz and the noise around the St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary. And they've won the very first contest by a huge margin. And, stamping their feet as, if you like, the champions of the Upper West region. But it's not ended yet. This is just their very first contest. Tomorrow, they will continue to see whether or not they will end up as the champions from the region. But what should we expect from you moving forward?
We don't talk much. We don't talk much.
Right. So, I mean, we know that Francis Xavier almost always is in a science and maths quiz, the national championship. You've gone to the finals twice. You've not lifted a trophy before. And people say you're overrated. I mean, you always come and make noise like you've been doing. You say we don't talk. But you're making noise. How don't you win? What should we expect from you going to national competition?
This year, it's very different. The effort we've put in from the beginning till now. I believe this year, we'll have a story to tell. We have a story to write. And we are going to make sure this year, we are going to right all our critics wrong. We will make it to the final.
You make it to the final. That's a promise from the St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary contestants. Congratulations. They won by a whooping 32 points gap. Wow. And this is just the very first contest. Well, what more can they tell you to show you, of course, that they are prepared for the contest? They've won, and we're expecting to see them tomorrow when the last 7 match up to occupy the 5 slots that have been allotted to the Upper West region. Great. So, what do you say when I say St. Francis Xavier? Is there a chant or something that you have? What do I have to say?
Lumen Splendiat.
Lumen Splendiat means
let your light shine.
Okay, so your light is going to shine.
Yes.
No doom so.
What an interesting way to end that conversation. But that's my colleague Manuel Kranting speaking to some winners of the Upper West Regional NSMQ. We're expecting a contest today. He hopefully will join us to give us some details of that. But earlier you saw the St. Francis girls and then later St. Francis Xavier. Well, West Africa SHS, Our Lady of Mercy SHS, Tema Methodist SHS have all qualified from the Greater Accra region on the first day of the 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz Regional Qualifiers. One-time winners St. Thomas Aquinas, St. John's Grammar, St. Mary's HSS, Chimu SHS and Accra Girls will all be competing for a spot at the national stage later. Today, Maxwell Agbagba has details from the southern sector.
The finals of the 2018 contest at the National Theatre had many neutral supporters throwing their weight behind West Africa SHS to win the trophy for the first time. That did not happen as St. Peter's won with just 1 point. Contestants of WASS say they are optimistic of doing what their seniors couldn't do.
West Africa Secondary School has qualified to the 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz. Now they beat Tema Senior High School with just 1 point.
I don't know, Emmanuel.
Okay, tell me, what does it feel like beating Tema Secondary School with just 1 point?
It's one very great opportunity. Like, this contest was really challenging, but through the help of God and our efforts, we know we have been able to do this, and then we know that gradually from here we'll make it to the next stage of the competition.
Okay.
Nothing but the best. We did some in 2018, and sure we are true to, and we are capable to do what we did in the previous years. Okay. That's in 2018.
Okay. Should we expect what happened in 2018 to happen in 2021? Maybe this time you're winning too.
Sure, even better than what we did in 2018. By the grace of God, we're going to bring this cup to us, West Africa Senior High School.
What's your name?
Garba Michael.
He's nothing but the best, as my senior said. And we'll try and put in much effort next time.
Tema SHS contestant Aliyu Hajaratu Yahya could not hold back her tears.
Tema Senior High School missed out on qualifying to the 2021 competition by just 1 point. It's a sad moment for them right now. You can see one of them crying. Let me speak to the lady and then I'll come to you.
We placed a lot of preparation into this. That's why it's paining.
Wow. You sad that you can't make it to the 2021 competition?
All is well. It's because that's what God has planned for us. That's why it has happened.
Okay. But what does a National Science and Maths quiz mean to you students?
It means a lot to us. It gives us opportunities to know how we are, like our strengths.
Okay.
Nada.
For a colleague, Ni Aflutete, the Joy Learning channel helped with his preparations.
I was watching Joy Learning. I even joined the maths quiz. They were doing maths quiz and I participated. And I also won coupon.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Joy Learning is good. They should keep watching and keep learning, because it's true that I learned a lot of things that helped me for the science and maths.
Oh, okay.
So they should keep watching and keep learning.
And this contest, it's really hard because we put in a lot of effort to get here, and only 1 mark difference causing us to fall back is very painful.
Okay.
But all we need to do is there is more after this.
Okay. Okay. There's more to come.
Yes.
Okay.
Holy Trinity Cathedral Senior High School booked a place at the national competition in October after beating Adan Senior High School and Teshi Presby SHS. Tema Methodist Day and Our Lady of Mercy Senior High School also qualified to join Monday's qualification contests.
Let's take you back to the Upper West region for an update on the regional qualifiers. There, Manuel Kranting joins us. Manuel, what's the news this morning? Hello, Manuel.
Yeah, so good morning, Bernice. If you can hear in the background, WASS Senior High School students are just singing their anthem. They actually just came off the stage where they won their very first contest in the qualifiers, the first level of the qualifiers. But they met a school called Eremon Senior High Technical and then Kaliu Senior High Technical. Well, this particular school is interesting because it has some of the very big names that have come from the Upper West as their alumni. For example, you have Alban Bagby, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Justice Yoni Kulendi also went to this school. And of course, our very own Rafik Salam also went to this school. He was here yesterday to support them. But today, they have won their very first contest. And that's booked them a spot in the set of last contests that will happen later in the day. Well, congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great. I see you are in high spirit. Was this expected? You got 36 points out of, and then of course the closest one to you was 13 points. That's huge.
Yeah, actually we're targeting more than that, but as far as it has come, we are still preparing towards the next contest, and we pray that we should get more than what we had for this one.
I see. Where are your contestants? The ones in the white masks. Come closer. What's your name?
Isaac Say.
Isaac Say. You're on the stage. You got 36 points. Well, the Francis Xavier, the St. Francis girls, those schools got 50 and 52. You possibly will meet them in the final qualifier. Doesn't it spook you a bit?
No, please. Yeah, because we have ever met them and we know them and they also know us. For now, we are not afraid of any other school as far as Great WASSEC is concerned.
Okay, Great WASSEC?
Yes, please.
If I say Great WASSEC, what do you say?
Knowledge and service.
Great WASSEC.
Knowledge and service.
We hope that your knowledge will be enough to get you some service later. But final words, what should we expect from you as you're going into the next contest? Your trainer, where's your trainer? Great. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ababasa Olina.
Great. Ababasa, what should we expect from you and your team?
I think my team is solid. The contests were different, so comparing two different contests, I don't think that is the best. The best is coming from one context. And what we are doing is that we are going to demolish any other school that we are...
You know what?
Demolish any school that we are meeting, just as we have done to the other schools. So that is what we are doing. So today we are on...
Well, Manuel Kranting,